Is it working? Maybe. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is a YouTube channel I use for my Etsy page called Old School and Eclectic, and I'm really glad you're here on my live stream. Today is my birthday, and so I wanted to celebrate and do a little bit of update on here because I haven't actually posted anything for a while, so I thought I'd give an update. Let me know if you can hear me and see me because there seems to be something funky going on with the video. I'm not sure what's going on. Where what I'm seeing is like super delayed to what I'm actually doing. So, say hi to Winston. Buddy. He desperately wants attention. So, and I'm really sorry about the shaking. The way I have my camera set up, every time I move, it's going to shake. So, with him here, it's going to be a little shaky. So, I wanted to talk about a little bit about life and how things are going with social media stuff and some updates about my shop. So life's pretty good. I'm really excited about being my birthday. My husband's taking me out to dinner later tonight. And it snowed last night. Not a whole lot. It's already melting. But it's really nice to have snow on my birthday. I am moving. We have less than a month left here at our current abode. And so what you'll be seeing in the backs of my videos will completely change because we are moving from a house into an apartment. Hi. Yes. He just wants all the attention. So we're moving. So I've been really not active on social media or updating Etsy or anything because we're moving. So things have been a little bit hectic and are going to be for the next month or so. I'm in another dearth where I'm not really getting any Etsy sales, but honestly, that's okay because I'm busy because we're moving. So I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. I now have 33 YouTube subscribers, which is great. We're halfway to my goal of 50. What was the other thing? I keep bouncing between 98 and 99 Instagram followers. And I'm just like, just let it reach 100. But not yet. I'm getting close, but not yet. Yeah, I think I haven't really been on social media much, posting a whole lot. So the few things I have been posting have been getting a lot of attention, and I like it. I'm glad that you guys have liked what I have posted, even though it hasn't been very much. Sorry, distracted by fluff on my blanket. I said I was going to be stitching, but with the dog in my lap, I'm just too distracted to. Do you need something? I guess this is just going to be a dog live stream where it's just going to be him wanting attention. Is this just going to be all about you now? Is this just going to be all about you? There we go. You guys can just watch him while I talk. Sorry about the sniffles. I have chronic allergies. We'll just have this ghost mouth talking up here. Hi. As for Etsy, after I move, I'm hoping to get back into being more active. Posting new listings and such. I am almost done with my Christmas ornaments. Knocking stuff off my tray here. So months ago, I started posting photos and videos of these Christmas ornaments that I've been working on. And I'm almost done. I only have one left, I think, to finish fixing all the weird bits with the pattern. So all these are based on an original kit by Plaid Busilla, but I didn't like most of their patterns. They just didn't turn out right. I didn't like the way they looked. Plus, because it was Plaid Busilla, it was their own colors and it wasn't DMC, and so it was just a little bit weird. All right, now that Winston's down. Okay. And so I've ended up creating my own patterns. I found a free pattern creator on the internet, and so I've been using that to be able to create new patterns for my cross stitch. So yeah, I started this months ago, and I was posting about it for a while, though none of those posts really ever got any sort of traction, so I kind of just stopped. Yeah, if a post just doesn't go anywhere, I'm not going to keep posting about it. There's no point, because if no one likes what I'm posting or is interacting with it, then there's no point. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm having to start a new thread, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to start it. I think it's right there. So, I think I only have one left to make another mock-up of though one of my sisters was helping me stitch some of the mock-ups. And so she still has 5 that in her possession that she stitched for me. And I still need to receive those from her. She's going to have to mail them to me. So I still need to receive those from her and then go through those 5 to make sure that the patterns are what I want. But I'm almost done with what I've got. So this one is some bells. This one has been one of the most frustrating of all the patterns that I have done, because the original just looked off and you couldn't really tell that they were bells. It was really weird. And I think this is my 4th or 5th time that I have stitched this, whereas other patterns in this set, I've stitched between 1 and 3 times maybe. So yeah, this one's been a pain, but I think I might have got it now. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think. Right now, I'm doing all the back stitch on the bow, and then there's going to be some French knots that will be in the greenery. So you can let me know if it looks any good. But I really hope this is it, because stitching a product to be able to make a product is great. I love being able to do that because then I can sell it. But stitching samples to try and figure it out just ends up being laborious and annoying, and just it drags on. Because you're just stitching the same thing over and over again with just little variations. And yeah. I'm okay making a sample or a couple of samples. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt my back. Welcome to being 30. I'm in my 30s. I mean, yeah. This birthday, I am in my 30s. Or I'm still in my 30s. My train of thought has disappeared. Sorry. So I'm almost done with these ornaments, which I'm super excited about. And once I'm done with these, I'm going to be working on my summer lace series. I still haven't sold very much lace. I mean, it's very much a niche item, but I have some patterns that I want to try out and test out and see how people like them. So I'm hoping to get those finished being designed and then made for this summer. And then I'll do another summer lace series. It's a 10-week series of tatted lace that I post a different lace each week, and create a new listing for that new lace. So yeah, I'm really hoping to do that again this week, or not this week, this year. And I will be starting making those samples once I am done with these Christmas ornaments, which, yeah, I'm hoping to be able to do that. And then when the summer lace series is done, if I'm not burnt out with stitching, I'm hoping to start making stock of these ornaments, so that way they will be ready to be sold for the Christmas season. If I am burnt out, they're going to wait another year. I mean, it won't hurt anything for them to wait another year, but at this point, I just want to get them to the point where the patterns are finalized, so that when I do get to actually selling them, I don't have to fiddle anymore. It'll already be set up. I'll be able to just look at the pattern and know what DMC color it is and know what the edited pattern is and be able to just jump into it without having to screw with it at all. I'm so sorry about the sniffles. This past week, I finished 2 projects. One was for a client of mine who they had been gifted a blanket. The blanket that is pictured in the thumbnail for this live stream. Sorry, I just got... So because the video that I'm looking at is delayed, I keep getting distracted by it, and it's just throwing me off. So let's try again. The blanket that is in the thumbnail for this live stream, this video, it is one that I was working on for a client of mine who it had been gifted to this client, and within a year it started falling apart. It had not been assembled correctly. It was crocheted with granny squares in a lace style, and when you're crocheting like that, you're supposed to assemble it as you crochet it, so that way it's all secure, but it maintains the lace-like appearance. But they didn't. They just made each of the individual squares and then didn't know how to assemble it. And so they just took pieces of thread, like crochet cotton thread, and just tied knots around each connection point. And there was a whole bunch of connection points. But because of the way they did it, within a year, it just started to fall apart. All the knots came undone, and it wasn't holding up. And there's even a couple of spots where the crocheting itself was coming undone, which it's kind of hard to do that where you don't finish off the crocheting right, and so it just starts to unravel. Like, that's unusual. So yeah, I just spent a couple months. I've actually had it in my possession for a year or more. I'm so sorry about the camera shaking. Hopefully I can reduce my movements and keep it from shaking quite so bad, maybe. So I've actually had it in my possession for something like a year. Keep in mind, this client was someone close to me. It wasn't like just some stranger who gave me a blanket. I'm so sorry about the sniffles. Okay. But so I'd had the blanket in my possession for probably close to a year. And they were like, can you please try to finish it before your birthday? And if not, by my birthday, which their birthday's in a couple months. So I set this aside, which, because I'm so tired of forgetting about projects and like jumping from one project to another, I try not to set projects aside. Like, I want to finish this one. So I managed to set this one aside for about a month and a half for me to be able to really focus on that blanket. And every day I worked on it. And I managed to do it. I finished it 2 days ago. And it's done. It looks so much better. She's definitely... The customer is never going to want to machine wash it. I mean, it's made out of wool. She won't want to wash it in the machine anyway, but it will fall apart. Like, I've done everything I can to try and hold it together, but it will at least now hold up to normal use. But yeah, it's not going to be a machine washable blanket. It's really pretty. It just wasn't assembled very well, which was unfortunate. But yeah, so I finished that, and I was really excited about it. And then on the same day, I finished another project, which I was also really excited about. I don't sell them on my Etsy page, at least not yet. I make heating pads. They're basically giant rice packs where you take a towel and you basically fill it with rice, and then you can microwave it, and it's a heating pad. And they're really nice. My husband loves them. Like, he uses them every day. And like, it's a sacrifice for him if I need it, because he uses it so much and so constantly that if I need it, he has to sacrifice the one that we have so that I can use it. So I made a second one. Well, actually, he asked me to make a second one. So he went out and bought a towel and was like, please make another one. Just handing it off to me. And this one ended up using up so much rice that we had to go buy more. So I used up all the rice we had in the house. Again, because we're moving, we're trying to use up all of our food storage. I'm so sorry. We're trying to use up all of our food storage. We're trying to use up everything that we have in the house, all of our pantry stuff and everything. But yeah, we went out and bought like a 15-pound bag of rice. We'll go through it. Not before we move, but we'll go through it. We're going to move the camera, okay? So hopefully it's not shaking as much. Flying camera. Ow! Oh. I just stabbed myself with the needle. That was bad. Okay. We're moving. Oh, That is definitely on top of important papers. Oh, well. It's like that one friend's car where they always just have tons of stuff in the wheel well in the passenger seat. And they're like, oh, just step on it. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute, except for that, because that's important. That's me with my crafting space. I just have like piles of stuff, which is why I got a cart. I'm more organized now, but I still have piles of stuff. I think it's also because I might have ADHD where I just have piles all over. Hi. Winston's back. Come here. Good boy. Sorry about all the moving. Hopefully when I edit it, I'll cut that part out. Who knows? Hi. So I finished a blanket, and then on the same day, I finished a rice pack. And I was really proud of myself that I got 2 projects done on the same day. Because it's so uncommon for me to actually finish a project that for 2 of them to happen on the same day, it was a pretty big thing. Sorry about the weird lighting right now. Hi. It's really gray outside and dismal, but I need vitamin D, and so I have the window open. But then I also have the top light on, and so it's just weird lighting. I don't have any sort of softbox or ring light, and so it just ends up being weird. When you're doing back stitching, every once in a while, you just lose track of where your last stitch was. For those who are wondering, I took him outside to go to the bathroom before I started the live stream, like just before I delayed starting because he needed to go out. So he wants attention, but he just went outside, so he's fine. I would love to hear about what you guys are working on. What you're looking forward to, what you would with my shop. Are you looking forward to my new Summer Lace series? Are you looking forward to whenever I finally start selling Christmas ornaments? Do you care? I hope you guys have a wonderful day and that you enjoy your day almost as much as I will. I say almost as much because it's my birthday, and so I'm going to be really enjoying it. And I hope you guys enjoy your days. My husband made me cake a couple of days ago, so I've been having cake for 2 days already. And I love it. It's a really good cake. It's like chocolate cake with cherry pie filling, which I grew up calling that devil's food cake. But I don't know what everyone else would call it. But yeah. No one came on to watch while I was doing the live stream, but that's okay. I just wanted to do a little update. Again, as I said at the beginning, I actually don't have that many subscribers or followers, so I'm not really surprised no one got on, especially since I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this. But if you do watch this back afterwards, thank you. Yeah. Thanks to anyone who supports my work and my crafts. I love doing this. It's my passion, and to have anybody support my passion in any way, I really appreciate it. It gives me purpose. So, thank you guys. I love you. If you know anyone who you think would enjoy my content, my crafting, and my sharing of various successes and exciting moments in crafting and behind the scenes when that happens. I'd love for you to share this stuff with them. But I love you guys. Thank you for any and all support you offer. So I hope you guys have a beautiful winter day. Bye.